For my first Club Ruby video, I'm going to show you a real simple way of making a paper flower using just a few things: a scallop punch or some scallops you cut with your Cricut, ink or glimmer mist, brads, and a couple pages from your phone book. This is what the flower looks like when you're done. And that's when I used glimmer mist, and it covers it pretty completely, but we'll get to that. I'll show you. So the first thing I did was cut my scallops. There was 8 there, so with my punch, and you can double up the pages, it cuts real easy. There's 2 more, so that makes 10. Put them all together in a little pile using your paper piercer, and I'm going to use the phone book to poke a hole in the middle. Insert my brad. Now in this case you're not going to see the center of the brad, so it really doesn't matter what it looks like. Put your brad and then in the middle, and then you just start crumpling up. Oops, you start crumpling up the flowers. This is my first video. Okay, I'll get used to this here. So you crumple up the flowers like this. You kind of pull them up and just crinkle. I read about this somewhere, this flower somewhere online, and I can't remember what blog I saw this. She had used, the blogger had used tissue paper, and I did one with tissue paper and didn't like how it turned out, and just decided to try a phone book. Regular paper, like regular scrapbook paper, was a little too thick. I didn't really like how that one looked either. Just didn't crumple as nice. So once you're all crumpled up, you can kind of have it the way you want it. I used, this is Broken China Distress ink, and just inked the edges. So when you do that, you get a flower that looks like this. This is the one that I used the glimmer mist on. This is chocolate covered cherries, and if you use enough of it, as you can see, it covers it pretty fully. And then this last one, this is the one I used for this. I used this technique to make this flower on this card. And this one I actually inked each of the scallops before I put it together. So I got a lot of coverage. I got a lot of coverage that way. And I used a fancier brad in the middle. And then when I crumpled it, I didn't, because I wanted you to be able to see, I wanted to be able to see the brad. Then I attached it to this little, very simple little card here. So there you have it. That's my first video tutorial. Thanks for watching.